How's it going, everybody? Today's like a bit of a different video. I feel like I kind of want to change up the channel a little bit. Like, I really like gaming and all, but sometimes, like, I've always wanted to change the channel to be like something more of like just talk about my daily lives or daily life and just kind of just what I notice from time to time and like just motivate you guys and stuff like that. So, what could we start out with? Like, I'm working a laborious job right now. Like it's outdoor landscaping and it's brutal. Let me tell you. Like holy crap, you go out there and it's just every day. It's the fucking weed whackers, bro. They're so heavy. I swear to God. Like you have to like wear this special like outfit thing, or like it's like a belt almost. Like you wear it. It's like a harness belt, and then beside it is like this metal plate, and then you put the weed whacker up on it, and then it kind of like stabilizes it, like it gives you more like balance with it, and it takes a lot of the load off of like if you're just carrying it with your arms. Like, oh my God, don't even get me started. Like if you had to carry that with just your arms, you would be dead, man. Like your arms would fall the fuck off. Like I don't care who you are, you would need like steroids or something. I don't even know, man. Like it's actually crazy. Like if you had to like carry that thing for extended amounts of time, like holy fuck, man. Your arms say goodbye. And that's not even it. Like if you're out there, if you're white, okay, so say you didn't get a tan, right? All summer you didn't really get a tan. You're not a person that really goes outside too much, or like you work some indoor thing. Like I used to like I was upgrading, right, for a long time, and I was working like indoor like kind of retail. They don't really do anything. Like those kind of jobs, they don't really benefit you in any way, and like I don't know. You kind of just get by, and you don't like the people that work there. I've noticed like the people that work there are just super snobby and just like they just don't care, right? They just want to sell things. Like I was working at a sales job, right? And it's just these super competitive, like annoying shit where it's like, oh, don't take my customer. Oh, how dare you take my customer, clientele. Or it's the sleaziest thing. They'll go and like steal your customer. And it's like, how do you even fucking get a foot in the door with shit like that? You know what I mean? It's overly saturated, and it's only the top people who have been working there for like years. I swear there was this one lady, she worked there for like 7 years, and she was the top salesman in like, I don't even know, like the country or something like that, right? It was weird. Like it was super wild. And she was just this like really loud, like I don't know, like she would just project her voice as soon as you like walked in the door, like just grab your attention, like almost like in a scaring type of manner. Like she would just scare people away, and like it was just fucking wild to watch her do it. But she would get so many people. Like her biggest rules, like she had something to take away from the job though, and I've noticed it. Her three rules was learn their name, learn what they do, and learn something special about them. And you know what? I think that's like literally how she's like integrating such good memory. If there's one thing about this lady, she's got great memory, and she's also can make friends with like just about anybody. Unless you're like a coworker of hers, she would hate other coworkers, especially ones that did a little better than her. There was this younger girl, and she was just doing really fucking good, and they just hated each other. I'm telling you, these two did not see eye to eye about anything. And then shortly after, like I was just working there, right? I had to do some more upgrading, so I had to leave because oh, get this, hold on, I'll tell you, I'll go back. So the manager who hired me on knew that I was upgrading school, and she knew that I would go home at 6. Like I needed to be at home at 6, right? And then I would start my upgrading. Like it would be online classes through Zoom. You know how that works. And then I also told her like, hey, this class is almost done. I'm gonna be jumping into another one. It's a summer class. It's a really fast one, right? And so I did that. And then like a couple days later, she's like, oh, I just can't work this schedule. Like it's not working because I just can't do it. Like I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why the fuck did you hire me as like a team lead then? Because the whole reason she needed me as a team lead is to like close the store at like 6:30, and like I had to be at home at 6. Like, it was just so stupid because she knew all of this shit going into it, right? She knew all this crap going into it, yet she just like, I don't know, man. Like, it just makes me feel like some people, they just don't fucking care, or they're just not thinking. Like, they just don't think. They're like, team lead, you, right now. Oh, it's not working. Goodbye. And you know what? She made the most lousy excuse. And I knew it was coming. Like, I felt it. I was like, oh, you just want to fire me. She's like, oh, your schooling, it's going to be too much. So, yeah, please resign today. Yeah, today. And, like, I'm not even kidding you. The fucking power went out. Like, the fucking power went out that day. So, not only that, I had to go home early. I didn't even get a fucking full days of pay, right? Okay, here's another really weird thing that I noticed. I came into work one time at 7. 7 a.m. is when we open up, right? And there's some big windows. There's like the place is like a square, right? I want to say that. And I park along the side. And a lot of the employees, they'll park actually in the front. But I was told to just park on the side, right? So one day I was walking and I'm like, okay, so that woman's going to be here. And there was always like another team lead to like open the door. So I was like, okay, she's probably here now because she was running late and she told me that. And then I kind of peeked in through the side where I parked. And I'm like, okay, I don't see anything, right? And then I turned the corner a little bit and I'm like, oh fuck, I couldn't see anything. So I peeked in again and I'm like, oh, there she is. It's like somebody's way down there. All the lights are off and there's spinning fans on the roof, right? So I shit you not, I turn the corner and I see that fucking lady getting out of her car. And I'm not even kidding you. I think I fucking seen a ghost. For the first time in my life, I didn't believe in it, but I fucking seen a ghost that day. And I told a couple people and they're like, no, that's crazy, man. No way, no way. And then some people actually believe me too. And the weirdest thing about it is like this shadow was deep inside and it was moving too. Like this shadow was moving. So I was like, you know that time when like you see things at the side of your eye, but this was like a full frontal, like I'm seeing this thing and it's fucking moving. And I thought it was that woman, right? Because if she's in there, she's going to turn the lights on shortly after and then get everything going. So yeah, that fucking freaked me out because like I had to spend the whole day after that, like being there, which was like really weird, but it is what it is. And then another strange thing that same day actually, right around the same area I seen that ghost, right? I was opening up drawers and there was like a fortune cookie, right? Like it was just a wrapper and a fortune cookie. And then what the fortune cookie said, like I pulled it out, I'm like, what the fuck is this, right? Like I was just cleaning garbage and shit. And like usually there's nothing in the drawers, right? So I just like picked it out and I'm like, holy fuck, like let's take a look at this. So I read it and it was like, you're going to inherit great wealth soon or something like that. Like it was crazy. And I took it home and I'm like, I'm purposely taking this home because like if that person didn't believe in it, I'm going to believe in this. So I took it home and it fucking disappeared on me. Like it's gone. Like I'm not even kidding you. Like I don't know. It was weird. I put it on my desk. I'm like, I'm going to put it right here. Like it's right here. And it literally fucking disappeared. It vanished. And I know my house is like not haunted because like I was living in like an apartment and I knew that place wasn't haunted. But yeah, I shortly moved out after that. But holy crap, you know, that place was wild. That whole experience, it was like over just a month. That's it. Like all that weird shit that happened was just like a month. Yeah, that's about it though. Hope you guys like the story. If you guys really like this, I'll make more and just keep you updated with like my life and stuff like that. So if you guys like this content more than my other stuff, just let me know in the comments, please. All right, guys, have a good day.